Hey friends, we're gonna jump right into our little playful stretch today. So coming onto your mat, we're gonna find 90-90. You see that you've seen me tilt my pelvis underneath me before I reach over that right leg in front. So that right leg in front is perpendicular to the mat, and then the other leg is making a 90-degree angle. Knee in line with the hip, that both feet are flexed. You're just reaching over that front leg, reaching out as far as you can in front of you. You're welcome to come to your hands. You're also welcome to, if you feel like you're finding a good spot here and you feel limber enough in that hip, just drop down to your elbows if you'd like. Slowly walk yourself back up towards the center of the body, and using our mobility, I want you to do your best to try and just switch your legs without using any hands if you can. And then you're just going to make the same exact shape on the other side and just find your stretch in front, hands out in front over that left leg. Remembering to breathe. I noticed that for some reason in my left hip, I have a little bit more facility. It's a little bit more open on that side. So, I'm able to come down to my elbows here and feel a little bit more comfortable than my right. It's totally normal for our bodies to have more flexible sides, to have stronger sides, weaker sides. We find that out by doing our stretches, doing different exercises. This is how we can just address all of the tightness, strengths, weaknesses in our bodies. All right, same thing, finding that same switch over to the other side that we did. You're gonna come into pigeon, but we're not gonna come down today. Instead, as we find that shape in pigeon, you're gonna look towards the sky. You can come flat onto your hands, you can come onto the fingertips, whatever your body is allowing here. Looking towards the sky, let the head release back. Feeling that stretch in the low back, but also feeling that stretch in the hip. Chest nice and open. Beautiful, friends. Release. Same thing. Let's use no hands to get to the other side. Find your pigeon shape. It's okay if that front heel needs to come in. If your foot is not particularly perpendicular, that's okay if you can't do that in pigeon. I can't. Looking towards the sky. And just find where you can access being able to hold it for just a tiny bit. So maybe you come to your fingertips if you need to just be a little bit higher up, or maybe you even grab a block or a cushion or a book or something if you need to be even a little further away from the ground to get access to being able to look up and really open up the chest and the back. Let's go ahead and release. Okay, beautiful people. Let's go ahead and come to hands and knees here. Bringing the foot in between the hands, finding a nice deep lunge, and then you're gonna have that knee above the ankle, reaching your left arm up and going in the direction towards your right knee. Feeling a deep stretch in the hip flexor. And just breathing here. Back foot is flat on the mat. Take every exhale as a moment to see if you can reach a little further. Beautiful, friends. Let's go ahead and do the same exact thing. Set yourself up on the other side. So you're gonna bring the left foot in between the hands. Once you've found a nice shape, you've got that knee above the ankle, go ahead and reach that right arm towards the left. Feeling that stretch down that right hip flexor. So where we're really feeling that hip flexor stretch is in that back leg. And you're probably feeling a bit of a stretch in that hamstring in your front leg. Remembering to breathe. Focus on your inhale and your exhale as you're stretching, holding your breath. It's never the way. You always want to give your body that breath. Wonderful job. Let's come out of our stretch on that side and we're going to make our way onto our backs here. So feet flat on the mat, get comfortable on the back, pulling the knees towards the chest. And then we are going to take both knees across the body, reaching out that opposite arm, looking towards that arm that you've reached out. Looking towards the ceiling, looking towards that opposite hand if you'd like. And just feeling that low back. Some might even feel it in the outer hip or glute. Just breathe here. This feels so nice. Such a simple stretch that we can all incorporate into our daily routine, even in the morning when you wake up. And let's use our abs a little bit to bring those knees back center, and then you're gonna do the same thing, letting the knees fall to the other side. Wonderful job. Let's bring the knees back to the center, and from here take your peace sign fingers in between the big toe and your second toe, or you can just grab the outsides of your feet on the sides, just so you can get a good grasp and happy baby here. Bringing the knees as best you can towards your chest. Feeling a stretch in that groin area. So we're gonna have a series of stretches here. So I really want you to stay with me and stay focused on your breath. We're focused on inner groin, inner thigh areas here. And from here, you're not gonna change a thing except your legs. So just finding a nice straddle while we're here reclined. You're just opening up the legs. Bum is still on the mat. We're not lifting off of the mat in any way. I like to guide my hands either on my calves, shins, ankles, whatever is best for you to just have some stability. So as you get better and better at this stretch, you will start to notice that your feet will get closer and closer towards the ground. From here, you don't change a thing except for bringing the soles of the feet together into a butterfly, letting the knees drop away. They're dropping towards the mat. Letting gravity do its thing here, placing the hands on the low belly. Three awesome stretches that we've just kind of connected. Nice deep belly breaths here. Go ahead and take your hands, place them on the outside of the thighs or the knees, and guide your knees back in. Shake out your legs. And let's slowly start to roll up vertebrae by vertebrae, sitting up nice and tall. Finding our last comfortable seat together, taking a big breath together. We're gonna scoop all of this playful energy that we've created in this stretch today. Big inhale, scoop that energy towards the sky, seal it, exhale, heart center. Thank you so much for joining me in this stretch today. I hope you feel really nice after this stretch. Be well, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the next video.